Ever wondered if there's a groundbreaking solution beyond the conventional methods for treating depression? In a paradigm-shifting breakthrough, psilocybin, the active ingredient in magic mushrooms, is emerging as a revolutionary solution. Join us as we delve into the transformative realm of psychedelic therapy, exploring how psilocybin's unique properties are rewriting the narrative of depression treatment. This isn't just about managing symptoms, it's about redefining hope. Let's unravel the fascinating breakthroughs and potential that make psilocybin a game changer in the fight against depression. Psilocybin is naturally produced by more than 200 species of fungi, collectively known as psilocybin mushrooms. These mushrooms come in all shapes and sizes and are found around the world. Psilocybin can also be synthetically produced and administered in standardized dosages, which is generally the form used in clinical settings. Psilocybin belongs to a class of serotonergic psychedelics that includes lysergic acid diethylamine or LSD and mescaline. Depending on the person and dosage, psilocybin can cause euphoria, changes in perception, perceived spiritual experiences, and feelings of detachment, among other effects. These effects are not due to psilocybin itself. Rather, upon ingestion, it is metabolized to produce psilocin, the active form of the compound. Psilocin activates serotonin 5-HT2A receptors on cortical pyramidal cells in the brain. These cells are the major computational units of the brain, which is where everything comes together. They help us put together our picture of what reality is. By activating these receptors, psilocin alters brain metabolic activity and neuronal connectivity in ways that influence cognitive function and perception. This intricate interplay gives rise to the well-known psychedelic effects associated with magic mushrooms. Enough of the complexity. Brace yourself for the exciting journey into how psilocybin, beyond its intricate workings, holds promise as a groundbreaking treatment for depression. Trials exploring the efficacy of psilocybin were conducted throughout the 1960s, but this kind of psychedelic research stopped promptly because of the war on drugs in the 1970s. Recently, however, the gears have slowly started moving again. Recent studies have predominantly explored the therapeutic potential of psilocybin in addressing depression, with multiple clinical trials consistently affirming its efficacy in reducing the severity of depressive symptoms. Studies have shown that psilocybin therapy is beneficial in relieving symptoms of treatment-related depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and other mental health disorders. Psilocybin has also shown effectiveness at easing fear and anxiety in people with terminal cancer. Many of these studies have been led by the Johns Hopkins Center for Psychedelic and Consciousness Research. One study by Johns Hopkins Medicine found that taking psilocybin in combination with talk therapy significantly improved symptoms of clinical depression. Some study participants continued to experience benefits for as long as 1 year after receiving just 2 doses of the compound. Another recent study showed promising results for people with treatment-resistant episode of major depression. The participants were administered a single 25 milligram dose of synthetic psilocybin in conjunction with psychotherapy, which led to significantly lower levels of depressive symptoms after 3 weeks. These studies specifically examined the impacts of a limited number of high doses of psilocybin. However, it's worth noting that smaller microdoses of psilocybin may also hold therapeutic potential. A new study in rats from the University of Southern Denmark has found that microdosing on psilocybin may have a beneficial effect in treating mental health disorders. For this study, the researchers gave rats microdoses of psilocybin for 21 days. After that period, researchers discovered the rats tolerated the repeated microdoses of psilocybin well. They also exhibited no indications of diminished pleasure, heightened anxiety, or changes in locomotor activity, which involves movement from one location to another. On the other hand, the scientists found that the repeated microdosing of psilocybin increased the rat's stress resiliency and they displayed fewer compulsive behaviors. Researchers also noticed an increase in the amount of connections to the thalamus region of the brain. The significance of this is that past studies have linked thalamus connection deficits to mental health issues. In summary, recent studies on psilocybin suggest that both higher single doses and microdoses hold potential for treating depression. These findings suggest a versatile therapeutic potential for psilocybins, paving the way for further exploration and application in mental health interventions. While researchers have made significant strides in understanding the positive effects of psilocybin on mental health disorders, the precise mechanisms remain a subject of ongoing investigation. When taken under supported conditions, psilocybin can cause self-described spiritual experiences that generally result in positive changes in the person's attitude, mood, and behavior. Psilocybin appears to elevate a personality quality known as openness, which encompasses sensitivity, imagination, and an appreciation for the values and viewpoints of others. The improved openness found in people who take psilocybin may be connected to the chemical's ability to increase neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to create new connections. Several studies have supported the idea that psilocybin and other psychedelics can induce or increase neuroplasticity. Ongoing studies aim to provide a more comprehensive understanding of the neurobiological basis behind psilocybin's positive impact on mental health, shedding light on its potential as a novel and effective treatment. As we conclude our exploration into the transformative potential of psilocybin in treating depression, it's clear that this natural compound is reshaping the landscape of mental health care. The research paints a picture of hope and progress. Remember, the journey to understanding and embracing alternative treatments is ongoing, and it's crucial to approach these topics with an open mind. However, there are questions surrounding psilocybin's mechanism of action, as well as stigma, funding, and regulatory hurdles that must be addressed before psilocybin could be adopted for regular therapeutic use. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it enjoyable, don't forget to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel, OptaHealth, for more engaging and insightful health topics. As always, thanks for joining us on this journey, and until next time, stay cool, stay healthy, and stay curious.